Hallo zusammen und herzlich willkommen hier bei meinem Livestream zur Episode 5 von Game of Thrones. Und die Folge heißt jetzt hier ein Nest voll... Ein Nest von Vipern, genau, so hieß es, genau. Und ja, wie gesagt, das ist jetzt die vorletzte Folge. Es tut mir doch sehr, sehr leid, muss ich mich natürlich jetzt bei allen Fans, die gerne zugeguckt hätten am Sonntag, entschuldigen. Sonntag ist mir leider was Privates dazwischen gekommen und auch natürlich auch gesundheitlich bei mir. Daher habe ich jetzt spontan gesagt, komm, ich hau jetzt zu einer humanen Uhrzeit in der Woche rein und dann am kommenden Sonntag, der dann kommt dann, wie gesagt, auch die letzte Folge von Game of Thrones und dann können wir das dann hier damit auch dann abschließen. Dann würde ich erstmal sagen, dann starten wir mal. Würde ich denn mal so sagen. So, genau, das hatten wir abgeschlossen, dann kommt das, genau. Mein Tee hier noch. Nicht, dass ihr euch wundert. Und dann schauen wir mal, was bisher geschah.
Previously on Game of Thrones. You'd help the second son. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asha.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city. Help them liberate Marine. And I will see that you are rewarded.
You think you get a reason with a wildling?
No, I'm a friend.
Don't move.
This is my sister, Sylvie.
I have to get in there, Sarah. Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family, and someone in there is helping him.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor. Find out who it is.
Rodri! I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself. I was just telling your sister. Father's been looking to make a match for me. And Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me?
Jo.
Or maybe your mother. A flower block is still a flower.
Was bis jetzt
Just
geschah.
dies
Ich
more
freue mich
quickly.
natürlich auch, dass der
We
Scorpius
could be a
wieder da
family,
ist.
Lord Forrester.
Das freut mich
You'd
natürlich
like
sehr.
it, wouldn't you?
You killed our brother.
I've killed many brothers, sisters too.
Und ich habe ja
But
jetzt alle
let's
Fragen
put our
schon, die mir
happy
das
day
Berufs
to
natürlich
the side
gestellt
for
hat,
a
alle schon
moment.
so
Walk with
beantwortet,
me.
schriftlich über den Chat.
Oh,
Weil ich hier natürlich jetzt nicht
You won't
unbedingt in
need
den
your sword.
Vorspann reinquatschen wollte.
not where we're going.
I'm not going without my sword.
I'm afraid you are. Here, I'll help you. There. Doesn't that feel better? Oh,
Nee, nicht unbedingt.
you're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
Oh Gott, die Arme. Das kann ja was werden.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours. Polite of you to ask. I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes for Lutz.
Ja, ich
Now
glaube,
should I know?
wir
Griff and his
verraten
men are
uns
not my
erstmal nicht.
concern.
My concerns
Ich glaube, die beste
are
Variante.
your concerns. I assume you
Ja, ich
forgot
weiß,
that
dass
when
mir
you took
jemand
them
gerade was
prisoner.
reingeschrieben hat. Ich lese es auch gleich.
Oh, I really hope things might be
Aber
different
ich
for
wiederhole
you.
das natürlich immer
I
gerne,
hope
auch die
we
neuen.
could be
Ich kann nicht
friends.
immer...
After all, I
Wenn ich nur
was
einen
generous.
Monitor habe, kann ich nicht beides
I've allowed
gleichzeitig
you to
immer
keep
sehen.
half your
Also ihr müsst
forest.
dann immer ein bisschen Geduld
Your
haben.
livelihood.
Das
Yet
ist dann
you
eure
went
Fragen
behind
oder was
my
ihr mir da
back.
auch immer gerne reinschreiben
Called
wollt,
in the Glenmores.
der natürlich auch dagegen antworten kann.
I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
The Glenmores came to us. We never asked for their help.
Oh? Perhaps I need to have a word with Lord Glenmore. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming. But there's
Der
still a
nervt mich, der
price.
Typ.
Ah. Here
Oh
we
nein,
are.
jetzt haben wir diese eklige Stelle hier.
Roderick!
You disobeyed me. You disrespected me. Someone has to pay.
Den nehmen sie natürlich jetzt richtig auseinander. Hier, warte mal, ich werde mal
You
jetzt
didn't think it
lesen.
would be
Nee,
you,
doch noch nicht.
did you? Your damaged goods. Someone else's leftovers.
Arthur's done nothing wrong! If you want to hurt someone, hurt me!
No, Roderick!
Why bother? You're nearly
Schrecklich,
a
war,
corpse
wie der den
already.
auseinander jetzt nimmt. Für alle, die das nicht gucken können, gucken mal alle weg.
Look at what you've done.
Hat er kein
I
Ohr
hope
mehr, was?
it was worth
Ach nee, doch nicht.
Is it worth it, Arthur?
Please stop! Please!
Talia, don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Der lebt der Kleine nicht mehr.
Roderick! Make him stop! Please! Do something!
You'll pay for this, Ramsay!
Schlimm, der Typ.
Look at him, Talia.
Hat ja gar keine Haut mehr fast.
See what your brother's done.
Please! Please! Lord Ramsay!
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff?
Was ist denn jetzt mein...
This
Ach,
is
hier.
his fault.
Ja, gerade mal gucken.
That's a lot of blood.
Please stop, Lord Ramsay.
Die Szene konnte ich damals immer schon nicht sehen. Wie gesagt, ich habe die Serie nie gesehen. Aber ich habe das Spiel schon einmal durchgespielt.
All lads fainted.
Und selbst da konnte
Let's
ich mir das schon
give
nicht
him a
angucken.
You want to kill me, don't you? Release him. Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick. He's toying with you.
Do it. Come on, Roderick.
Ah komm, ich versuch's. Nee, sag doch, das wird nicht.
I'm impressed. Woo. Lucky for me, you're a cripple. I may have misjudged you, Roderick. I came here to kill you, but now I'm thinking it might be far more entertaining to watch you and Lud tear each other to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise I'll kill you both and be done with it.
You're insane.
At least I'm not you. And one more thing.
Jetzt macht er den fertig.
Can't leave a job half finished. Ready the horses? Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Leute, die da schreiben. Ach, Stops, du musstest wieder gehen. Ach Mensch, wie schade. Ja, wie gesagt, diese Stelle ist relativ ekelhaft. Ich weiß nicht, wie gesagt, Gott sei Dank habe ich nie den Film gesehen. Die Szene hätte ich mir auch nicht angeguckt. Aber ich hoffe mal, du bist bald wieder dabei. Und freue mich natürlich, dass du hier auch reingeguckt hast. Folge 5. Söhne des Winters. Oh, habe ich mich außerdem im Text verschrieben? Kann natürlich sein. Eigentlich hieß die Folge anders, aber okay. Ja, vielleicht habe ich mich auch wirklich vertan. Jetzt stand es da irgendwie anders. Jetzt steht natürlich bei euch da irgendein anderer Text. Kriegen wir noch raus, warum das jetzt so ist. Ich weiß jetzt echt nicht, warum das jetzt so ist. Das ist mir jetzt echt peinlich. Normalerweise hätte ich jetzt echt den echten Text dahin schreiben müssen.
Only a monster would do such a thing. And Boltons will pay for this. Arthur. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Der Arme.
Why? After all we've been through, must the gods continue to shit on this house? What have we ever done to them? Follow the Starks? Obey the rule of law? Arthur was a good soldier.
Oh, verdammt, jetzt habe ich gerade nicht aufgepasst. Ah, tut mir leid.
The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive.
I intend that to be us, Royland.
You'll get no argument from me. But how do we bloody fight them? We just don't have the numbers. Not yet, anyway.
Right now, everything depends on Asher. Once he and Malcolm bring us more fighting men, then
Where is he? Where is my brother?
My lady. My lady.
me through!
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. No.
Oh God.
Oh, no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur! It's my fault. I brought him into this. I asked him to help. He did this for me.
Oh, warum bin ich so taubstumm immer? Das ist doch ärgerlich.
I was there the day he learned to
Ich muss
hold a
gerade noch
bow.
nebenbei was Wichtiges schreiben.
He was so nervous that Father called him
darauf achten,
Quiver.
was gleich mal gedrückt wird. Aber wie gesagt, es ist ja nicht spielentscheidend, sag ich mal.
And
Von
now
daher
to
ist es
die
eigentlich jetzt nicht so schlimm,
like this,
wenn ich da jetzt mal nicht
Tortured.
wollte.
mutilated.
Aber jetzt
Died
muss
as
ich
he
mal.
lived. Bravely. As a man of the North.
He died in agony and for nothing. Look at him, Roderick. There's hardly anything left of him.
Elena.
I'm sorry.
Let's get you someplace warm.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going? Where do I find the strength?
You can't help but
okay.
So care for the living. For me, that's Ryan, Talia, Mira, and you.
Roderick. You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning. I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to. But I don't know what else to do.
Ja. Ah, da haben wir wieder Mirror
There you
Forest.
are. I haven't seen you
Jetzt mal ein
since the
bisschen
coronation
konzentrierter hier
feast.
sein hier.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Was sollt ihr denn hier
Ships?
von mir denken?
Why in the world would you... Never mind.
Aber da darf ich mich eigentlich bei
Mira.
überhaupt nicht ablenken lassen.
I'll be honest.
Nachrichten, aber
I took an enormous risk,
Ja.
defying Marjorie
Man ist
to
eben
get
auch
you
nur
into that
Mensch.
feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew
war es, der
exactly
geschrien
how you
hat.
got there.
Andros was the one doing the yelling.
You
Keine
can't
Ahnung,
blame
ob das
me
jetzt
for
richtig
his
ist,
poor
aber-
manners. But he was yelling at you. And it's not the first time you've gotten yourself into trouble lately. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how
Aber ich
much I
brauche
need
dich,
this
Sarah.
marriage. I won't do anything to
Ja,
jeopardize
das
it.
denke ich mal. Das
Sarah, you can't mean this. I have too few friends in King's Landing as it is.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I just can't anymore. Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
Das
Of
hier.
course it was worth it. They're my family.
And they're very lucky to have you.
Ach, da ist ja die schon wieder.
Better go before she sees me. She already
Mira
thinks-
Forrester.
Was
Can I
jetzt
help
los?
you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Was will denn jetzt von mir
Don't
hier?
make this difficult.
Was denn jetzt passiert? Warum nehmen die mich jetzt mit?
I thought you'd be happier.
I'm glad he's dead. Felt good plunging the knife in at least. But it doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
No matter
Alter,
what
die immer den
happens,
Rücken frei
I'll have
bekommen.
your back. Always.
And I
Aber
yours,
jetzt kommt doch
little
dieser
brother.
komische Kampf hier mit diesen
But we should
anderen
never have come
Typen
here.
hier, wenn ich jetzt
This
nicht
city.
ganz täusche.
It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle! Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Your Grace, my nephew has
schon wieder.
returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble? Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
You have your city, Your Grace. I'm here to talk about our reward.
You best be more careful with your words. I don't have
Okay.
patience for arrogant sellswords. I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about it?
What does it matter? We completed the mission, as promised. Surely that's what's important.
Obeying your queen is what's important. I thought you told me your nephew was a man of honor. But he cannot even take responsibility for his actions.
Your Grace,
You killed the master Dezor Zoraza when I told you his judgment belonged to the slaves of Marine. And now you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
The man was a fucking master! He deserved to
That
die!
was not for you to decide. Not only did you disobey my orders, you are insolent and deceitful.
Okay.
You disappoint me, Forrester. I will not be giving you my second sons.
What?
but Your Grace, the mission was a success.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
And you made me promises you did not keep. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There must be a few cutthroats who would fight for the likes of you. Now get out.
I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace.
You have nothing to apologize for, Malcolm. I have other plans for you.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will
doch
help
mal.
House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. And now you've angered her, she may need some convincing. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen
Das
thought
sehe
we
ich
might
auch
find
so.
them here, among the newly
Das will
freed.
ich auch so sehen.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the Whitehills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
Natürlich nicht. Wir sind
So,
hart.
where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
Na gut, so kann man es natürlich auch machen.
Oh.
Dem tut aber die Verletzung ganz schön weh, ey.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south, to join Mance, and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
Please, Sylvie. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Fischgesicht.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter, and when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither.
Fucking North Grove isn't even real.
Cool.
And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings.
Thens, probably.
It is real. Lord Forrester believed it, and so do I.
And you're both idiots. Finn, will you...
Just piss off!
Some leader you turned out to be.
Nett. Gut, so kann man es natürlich auch regeln.
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
Okay.
You need to rest.
Na, die hat
And we'll
auf
be
jeden Fall
wanting
die Hosen
something
an.
to eat. I won't go
Das
far.
kann man auf jeden Fall sagen.
Oh,
Und
don't be
erstmal herzlich
angry,
willkommen an alle,
Garrett.
die jetzt neu mit
This
eingeschaltet
isn't
haben.
what it looks like. I can explain.
Und freue mich natürlich, dass ihr auf jeden Fall
First to find out
hier
you're a wildling.
eingeschaltet habt.
Now
mir
you've got a sister. What
hier
else are you
beizustehen.
hiding?
Nothing. I swear.
Hi Mike.
I
Schön,
thought
dass
she
du da
could
bist.
help.
Das freut mich natürlich.
Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Hier noch einstecken in mein Portemonnaie. Oh cool, kann ich mich jetzt wieder frei bewegen? So. Wo gehen wir denn hin? Ich hab keine Ahnung. Wo wir jetzt hingehen sollen. Und Mike, bist du jetzt schön sauber? War die Badewanne cool? Wo ist denn hier das Ding hier? Ach, hier unten. Okay. Ich musste erstmal gucken, wo der Pfeil ist.
I wonder why she doesn't wear it.
Ich bin immer voll neidisch, weil mir andere Leute erzählen, sie haben eine Badewanne.
Wonder if she's ever seen an ice spider.
Oder nur, ich sag mal natürlich, auf der einen Seite sagt man, geht's natürlich wesentlich schneller. Das muss man natürlich ganz klar sagen. Aber, ich weiß nicht, irgendwie fand ich immer Badewanne schöner. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob man sich das nachträglich überhaupt sowas einbauen lassen kann. Ach, ich saug mal was.
Oh, it's not so bad.
Schmeckt anscheinend doch, ja. Ah, herrlich. Herrlich, herrlich, herrlich. Nee, ich glaube, wir können hier rausgehen. Hier ist sonst nichts mehr. Was will der uns denn hier sagen?
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did. And look where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it turned out.
Er wollte ja mitkommen. Also
Come on,
es ist ja noch nicht so, dass wir ihn zu
You'll
irgendwas
freeze your
gedrängelt
ass off
haben.
if you stay here.
So ist es ja
Suppose
nicht.
you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Wie gesagt, wenn ihr die anderen Folgen, die verpassten, sehen wollt, wie gesagt, passend auf meinem YouTube-Kanal sind die natürlich auch zu sehen. Ich habe echt leider noch nie auf die Uhr geguckt oder auf die Zeit geguckt, wann die denn immer gleich veröffentlicht, ob die dann immer gleich veröffentlicht sind, wenn man live streamt, oder ob das immer eine Weile dauert.
You and your sister,
Das kann nämlich echt gar nicht
you
sagen.
don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're
Also ich habe
getting
immer
at.
das Gefühl, dass es
So
immer
you
eine
may
Weile
as well
dauert.
just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Garrett, I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
What happened to your village?
Fragen wir ihn doch mal.
Did you leave?
Well, not by choice. When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth?
Ich
You
frag mir
came here
einfach
to
alles.
find your
Das
sister.
kann man
I
nicht
wanted
schaden,
to. But I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
Where's your mother now?
I don't know. Still back at the village for all I know. She tried to send my sister away. Wrapped her up in furs and everything like a good mother would. I left that night when I heard.
Ah, haben wir noch eine Frage?
Why were they
Und dann
afraid
ist
of your
auch
sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us
Muss ich mal
wildlings.
gucken,
Same reason you put
wie
up
wir
that
denn hier
wall to keep us
weitermachen.
out. People are arseholes.
Sag ich doch. Aber jetzt ist... Und hier kommt man nicht weiter. Das heißt also, es muss irgendwas... Und hier in dem Zelt ist, glaube ich, auch nicht. Nee. Nee, klar. Da muss noch irgendwas drin sein. Hätte ich jetzt echt so das Gefühl, aber... Wie gesagt, außer diese komische
Oh,
Flasche hier.
this is that stuff Cotter was drinking.
Ah, hier geht... Ah!
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north.
Ah, jetzt gehen wir bestimmt
Giants,
jagen, wa?
thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
If crows were so easy to kill, Mance Raider would be south of the wall by now.
He didn't want to be south of the wall till now. Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Here.
I was never any good with a bow. Know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I may do all right.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way.
Toll.
Is that what making do means?
Das war ja ein bisschen schwach.
Come on.
Ich konnte nichts machen.
Ah, you're joking.
Maybe next time, Garrett. Well, since we don't have any food...
What's this?
Your dinner. It won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me. You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
Ach komm.
I lost my
Ist
family.
doch ganz nett.
First
soll
my
ich dir
mother,
nicht sagen?
then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
So it is real then?
I didn't say that. But it might be. A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories. That the cold couldn't touch it. That it's safe, even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope. And none of them ever returned.
That won't happen to us, Sylvie. I was sent to find the North Grove.
That doesn't mean that you'll...
Antworten sind eigentlich nicht so schlecht. Oh Gott, was ist passiert?
Cotter!
Oh Gott.
Fuck! Look out!
Oh Gott, wer ist sie?
This looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them. If we're very lucky, we'll walk out with our heads.
You were a pit fighter. If they're anything like you, we'll be just fine.
Understand, they are nothing like me. These aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
Genau, das ist diese Stelle hier. Oh Gott.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the Masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Wie viele Leichen da liegen, Gott. Das ist ja schrecklich.
You did what?
What the fuck? Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Usher.
Okay.
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
Maybe they should see a familiar face first.
If they don't like us coming here uninvited, it will hardly matter who they see first.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
Amaya?
But not this one hiding behind your skirt. You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2, 3.
You're scary, fat man. Good thing I'm looking for scary. I need fighters like you.
Hear that? This little man wants us to fight his battles for him. We do what Amaya says. You talk to her.
Well, good, because that's exactly what... Hey! Hey! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Nett. So kann man mich natürlich auch mitnehmen. reden wir schon mit ihr. Ja, ich mehr schon versucht. Komm mal schon. Ach, Maya.
Amaya! Take her! You must want something pretty bad to risk coming in here. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
My name is Usher Forrester, and I've traveled all the way from Westeros.
I'd suggest you go back there. It's not safe here for outsiders.
Amaya, please!
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom!
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits. But when you're born trash, I guess you can't help going back to
Ich würde sagen, das...
Leave her alone! I don't care what your history is. Beskha's the most loyal friend I've ever had.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast? My patience wears thin.
My enemies mean to butcher my family in Westeros. They killed my father. They killed my little brother. And now I need great warriors to help me avenge their deaths and reclaim my home.
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed. You're all free now! Free to do what you want! Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
I'll make you all rich! Your masters, they used you. They made gold from your blood. But I am offering you a chance to earn for yourselves.
Amaya, the way I left was terrible, I know. But we were friends once. And could be again. Please, set aside your anger and listen to him.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
Oh God.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who?
His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then. He's the man who's going to kill your boy.
And if I beat him, you and your men will join me in my fight.
If you can beat Bloodsong, you'll gain our respect. But no one has ever beat him.
Right. Well, suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe and your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
If I die in there...
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you look after my uncle?
Your uncle needs looking after as much as I do.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
gar keinen Kopf mehr.
See this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. Let me show you how we dance in Marine. You fight dirty. I like that.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be me.
Here, use this.
Are you ready, Westerosi? This is gonna hurt! Yours would be a beautiful death! Isn't that something you'd like to say? Hear that, boy?
Wieder so ein harter Kampf hier.
We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
For that you die slow.
That's no...
Would it help if I stood still?
Maybe.
Come on, pretty boy.
War schön.
Son of a whore!
Last chance, Westeros.
Letzte Chance.
See if you're still smiling after I break your face.
Surprised you can lift it.
Oh shit. Falscher Knopf. Sorry. Das war's jetzt eigentlich nicht, was ich sehen wollte.
See if you're still smiling after I break your face.
Surprised you can lift it.
Boah, voll getroffen.
Westerosi! Don't hold back!
Don't intend to!
Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end! As he should!
Bam! Aha. Mein Respekt.
Stick the little man!
Do it! Do it! Where I come from, we don't kill people for sport! The masters who once held your chains decided who lived and who died. But as you can see, I'm not here to be your master. I chose you for a reason. You're true warriors. Warriors I admire and respect. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. Fight with me, and it won't just be for sport. You'll fight for a higher purpose. To save innocents and murder the guilty. If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join
hört sich
me,
das ja ein bisschen
to hell with you.
gespannt an.
Things! Oh, God! Over here! Over here!
Juckt die gar nicht.
They won't die! Anything can be killed! Oh, someone! Stay with me!
Oh.
Fuck! Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
Feuer.
Oh. Fucking hell!
Noch eine.
Where's Finn? He was over there.
Finn ist jetzt auch einer von denen.
Finn!
Oh Gott.
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove! But we need to stick together!
Run! Now! I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Das denke ich doch mal, dass ich das weiß. Ich hoffe es zumindest mal.
Your Grace. You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in. As if you didn't know where you were.
I don't know what you mean, Your Grace.
I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone. You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
I try to be, Your Grace.
Ja. Das klingt doch nur gut.
I see. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you've invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy. Or at least it shouldn't have been.
I meant no harm, Your Grace. I had a personal matter to attend to.
A personal matter? I'm told you used another girl to talk your way in. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we
wird
tell
mir wahrscheinlich jetzt
ourselves.
auch nicht viel bringen, aber
When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part
es ist
in it.
meistens, glaube ich, sowieso egal, was ich erzähle.
You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady
Das
Marjorie
wird
knew
wahrscheinlich
nothing of
relativ
this.
wenig bringen.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
I have in the past, but I won't anymore.
You're a clever girl, aren't you? Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with
Tyrion?
him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I would be happy to, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
Mhm. Okay, interessant. Vermissen wird wie nett.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard.
They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
Sehr, sehr sicher.
I'll show them their beds.
I'll be there in a moment.
Glad you made it.
What choice did I have? You denied me an honorable death. So I must find one in Westeros.
Vesco wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you found your soldiers.
Ah, ist er wieder da.
Anrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them.
Das freut mich irgendwie.
Just as I knew you would.
What about you, Uncle? Will you stay with the Queen?
If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew.
Thank you, Uncle. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher.
Aber das können die natürlich jetzt schlecht wissen.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I brought you a gift.
Wine. You know the way to my heart. And you didn't even have to hide it.
Der ist voll klein, der Typ. Ich finde das eigentlich total witzig.
Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me. And I've grown tired of talking to myself.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells. Willingly.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, have you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike.
Ja, ich weiß nicht.
You and Podrick.
Klar, ich kann das auch direkt sagen.
I have to admit,
aber
I've always admired your honesty. But I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm ready whenever you are.
I doubt we'd get very far. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira. No more lies.
Are you toying with me?
I might ask you the same question. Now tell me the truth.
Ich denke mal, die Fragen sind nicht
Admit
schlecht.
it. Cersei sent you.
She left me no choice.
She never does. At least you had the courage to tell me the truth.
I told you not to run your mouth. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Back off, Lucan.
Watch your tongue, girl.
We're not done talking, you imbecile. Give us a moment.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you. And will continue to do so. Until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here. doing her bidding. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
To be honest, I don't care what Lady Marjorie thinks of me.
I thought you were smarter than that. Without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
She knows the answer better than anyone. No one will testify for me. She's already seen to that. That is the truth of it. Not that it will help you.
I appreciate your honesty, Lord Tyrion.
And I yours, Lady Mira. Although I doubt my sister will.
Enough of this nonsense! You're wasting my time! Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
Ja, das ist schwierig, ja. Man weiß echt nicht, wem man da vertrauen soll. Das merke ich schon. Echt schwer.
Roderick? Roderick, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Oh, Roderick, I didn't know.
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick.
I'm listening.
Last night, I was having nightmares. So
Go on, Talia.
I went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held. It even says what happened to Arthur Glenmore.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
Were you seen, Talia?
No. It was dark, but I saw him.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
It's your duty to tell me, and mine to pass judgment.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die.
Das werde ich auch tun.
I'm asking you, as your sister, make him pay.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Go get the guards.
Ja, jetzt wissen wir es gleich.
Oh. My lord, you scared me after. So you know. I didn't mean for you to learn this way. But it's done now.
What did he offer you? Land? Gold? A lordship?
He didn't offer me anything.
So you turned your cloak freely, then?
What I did for your own good. For House Forrester. For your father's legacy.
We trusted you, Duncan. My father took you off a pig farm to make you his castellan.
I've cared for his family like it's my own.
Then why? Because you're reckless, Roderick!
Just as Ethan was. Choosing that warmonger Royland as his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
But you're not. And you've been in danger in this house since the day you got home. Losing your betrothal to Elena, whose father was our only ally. Taking Royland to High Point when the day called for diplomacy. And now, getting Arthur killed.
Enough, Duncan!
Das ist ja noch kein Grund.
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man.
I'm actually trying to save this family. Everything I've done for them. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth. You're not family. You're not blood.
How can you say that? I've known you since you took your first breath.
If that's not family, I don't know what is.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey me.
And you broke it. I swore to obey your father. He commanded respect. All you command is violence. This house is doomed with you in charge. Oh, and you know it. Hurts me to say that. But I wish you'd never crawled off that corpse cart.
You're a traitor, Duncan!
Nothing you say will change that.
I know what I did was right.
Duncan, how could you?
My lord, Griff's gone. Someone helped him escape.
Was this your doing? Ludd was going to ambush you at the exchange. I did it to save your life.
But Ryan, Duncan, I trusted you.
Let's just get this over with.
What do you want me to do with him, my lord?
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me, and I won't be able to help you save Asher. He's in danger, Roderick.
What do you mean?
So, der hat's denn davon.
It was the right thing.
What Duncan said.
We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Prepare the horses. We're going to war.
Mhm. Jetzt geht's ab.
Fight for the foresters! Fight for the good! Hey ho, Northwood ho! We'll fight for the riches in Ironwood! Fight for the gold! Fight for the gold! Hey ho, Northwood ho!
You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a look.
Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
Doesn't matter if Roderick's lord of our house. These are my soldiers to lead.
Huh? You may want to start by telling them your brother's not to be harmed. He hasn't had a chance to win them over like you have.
Huh. Point taken.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right.
Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Tja, man kann ja nicht alles haben.
Asher, thank the gods you've made it back.
Good to see you, my lord.
Hope you're ready for a fight. Lord's got something planned. I don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Get that gate open!
Ah, nee, nicht schon wieder
Asher,
der.
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Out of my way! It won't go farther!
Asher, you have to get out of there.
Looks like it's up to us. Asher! Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered. Oh, shit! We have to get out of here. It's stuck! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
Asher! Come on! Don't you dare leave me, Asher! I came all this way for
You must hurry! We cannot lose you! Let me save your life and our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Jetzt habe ich es genau andersrum gemacht, denn ich habe es damals genau andersrum gemacht, dass er dann da bleibt und Roderick dann zurückbleibt.
But my lord, you
Asher
can't!
is your new lord.
Yes, my lord. Roderick, go! Take as many of them
Roderick
as you
ist, sag ich
can
mal, in
with you!
Anführungszeichen sowieso schon, ich sag mal, ein halber Krüppel und daher ist es sowieso, sag ich mal, relativ schwierig, mit dem überhaupt, ja, wahrscheinlich in den Krieg zu ziehen. Gewesen. Ja, das war das Ende von Asher, von Roderick. Ja, siehst du, viele haben nämlich Roderick zurückgelassen. Ich habe es nämlich damals genau andersrum gemacht. So, dann hoffe ich doch mal, dass es euch auf jeden Fall gefallen hat. Was ich doch mal denke. Und ja, hoffe mal, dass ihr einen schönen Abend hier hattet mit mir. Und ja, wie gesagt, am Sonntag wird dann für euch der letzte Teil hier kommen. Ich denke mal, es wird sich so ja, eine Uhrzeit will ich jetzt noch nicht so ganz festlegen, aber ich denke mal so am späten Nachmittag, ich denke mal so gegen 15 Uhr, denke ich mal, werde ich euch den letzten Abschnitt sozusagen präsentieren. Dann würde ich natürlich erstmal sagen, ich bedanke mich für euch fürs Zugucken, für diejenigen, die ein Abo dagelassen haben. Vielen, vielen Dank. Unterstützt mich natürlich damit sehr. Wenn ihr die anderen Folgen sehen wollt, wie gesagt, schaut da gerne mal rein. Und natürlich auch alles andere, was ich hier noch so mache. Wie gesagt, mit meinen WWE-Geschichten. Guckt da mal einfach rein. Ansonsten wünsche ich euch noch einen angenehmen Abend oder wann ihr das auch natürlich auch mal noch nachträglich seht. Und wir sehen uns dann am Sonntag wieder. Bis zum nächsten Mal, euer euch XHD und ciao.